Hello, Bladers! And like I said yesterday, we're unboxing the B144 Zwei Longinus DRSP Dash. So this is the fourth Beyblade in the Longinus generation. Of course, it started off with Lost Longinus, evolved into Nightmare Longinus, and then evolved into Bloody Longinus, and now we have the new Zwei Longinus, which unfortunately is not owned by Louis Shirasagi. In the Beyblade vs. Gachinko anime, it's owned by Loden Hajime, who in my opinion is actually a pretty cool character, but overall I would have preferred if they brought Louis back. It's an attack type, part of the burst system, left spin, and the GT system. And on this side, the left side, it highlights the metal points because Longinus was the first Beyblade to have metal in the energy layer, and kind of inspired the Chozi system to have metal in all energy layers. So that's pretty cool. So the back, the GT chip is Longinus, the weight is Metsu, the base is Y, the disc is Drake, and the driver is Spiral Dash. So the Dash drivers actually have a stronger spring than normal drivers, and are essentially just updated versions of previous drivers. So now that I've explained everything so far, let's get this unboxing started. So now it's time for the analysis of the parts for Zwei Longinus, starting off with Spiral Dash. So a Dash driver has this like red cap at the top because the spring inside is made of gold. This increases its burst resistance because the actual clicks when these little notches skip the base teeth, the layer's teeth, are a lot stronger, so it's a lot tighter, making it way harder to burst. Anyway, Spiral is an old driver. It's actually the first driver for Longinus, which was on Lost Longinus. And it has this like star pinwheel like shape to it, so it's pretty aggressive. But it's made of plastic, so it doesn't have the best grip to the stadium floor, unfortunately. And personally, I think it's the worst driver for Longinus just because, like, Destroy, the second one. Sorry about that, I just really... like, my nose is being really annoying right now. But Destroy, which was on Nightmare Longinus, had better stamina. And then Jolt has better attack since it has a rubber tip, making it faster and making it more controllable, so it gets more hits in. But since this is a Dash driver, it definitely becomes more useful. And I really do like the color for this one. And it has a lot of sparkles in it too. So the disc is Drake, and it's one of my favorite discs from GT. So it's the metal and the plastic, and it has 4 blades. So these 2 blades, the top and bottom, have very little metal inside. It's mostly just plastic. While these 2 blades have these metal dragons, which look really cool, and make these blades heavier. So the gimmick is that when the base halfway to bursting, it's supposed to line up with the metal dragon heads on the energy layer, which are the strongest attack points, increasing the attack power of the Bay. In the anime, it's called the Zwei Hammer. And it's kind of like Excalius with the Tetra Saber, where the disc aligns with the tip of the sword, making its attack power stronger. So it has a similar concept to it. Very cool design, and it's angled a little bit downwards. So there's some scrape risk, but I'll say this is a pretty cool disc. So let's start off with the Zwei base. So it has 4 blades on it. The top and bottom with the blue stickers, and then the 2 metal dragons. I couldn't put all like the yellow stickers where the horns are just because it would not stick on it for some reason. It was annoying. But yeah, and these blades right here are sloped really well. It's like probably, wow, this sticker came off, whatever. But it's like the same exact slope as like Erase Diabolos. So it's really good for uppercut attack potential. And I say it's even better just because it has metal on it. So it's more weight. And so you look at this, it's not even sticking. The stickers for this, whatever. The stickers for the metal parts are so annoying. I won't be surprised if this one comes off. Whatever. But yeah, Zwei is probably the best base for left spin attack currently, just because really good for upper attack, which makes it good for ring outs and over finishes. It's the same thing basically. And has metal, so it's very, very heavy. And I'm glad they add metal on this because that's like Longinus' gimmick. So it's cool that they kept it. The weight is Metsu, shaped like an N, has 4 hexagons, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's actually fairly heavy because it's completely filled in for the most part, except for like these 3 stars. And when you put the bay together, it's supposed to align with the metal dragon heads on the energy layer. So it increases the attack potential. And as for the Longinus chip, you got 2 golden heads, golden dragons. And then you got this nice blue aesthetic right here, which, like this, looks like an L. But the whole thing is like a Z. So, Zwei, Longinus. So it's cool how they incorporate the 2 letters of the name for the bay. And it has Valkyrie teeth, basically. It has 2 teeth, but they're both really strong. Now assemble the bay together. Oh, those are some strong teeth. That dash driver definitely helps. This thing's probably not gonna burst. Dang. Those are some tight teeth. But here's the completed bay. Zwei Longinus with the Metsu weight. Drake. Spiral Dash. And when it's halfway to bursting, on its last tooth, the dragons align together. The one on the Drake disc. By the way, Drake means dragon, so yeah. The one on the Drake disc and the dragon on the Zwei base, increasing its attack power. So I hope you enjoyed this unboxing of the awesome GT Bay, Zwei Longinus. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And see you all next time for more Beyblade Burst unboxings and battles.